When it comes to your community or the people that you keep around you, your subconscious mind, nobody can play tricks. You know how they say mind play tricks on me. The subconscious mind will never play tricks on you. Your intuition is always intuitioning. All right, that's why you in this Queen of Swords energy. And I feel like you're attracting a King of Cups, or somebody that may have had like a lot of emotions towards you could be significant. Someone who's 35 or older could be significant. They don't have to be, but usually that's for sure what that represents. The devil was also on the back of the deck, and when we're dealing with the devil, it talks about strings attached. All right, things that grip you, the shadow self, materialism, restriction, obsession, addiction, can even be sexuality. All right. Yeah. So maybe you guys dealt. Maybe you were in certain relationships that had like a hold on you, and maybe you were aware that it could have been low vibrational or toxic or this and that, but maybe you just didn't care. Maybe you were still choosing that energy, that substance, that whatever. Okay. But I feel like you know better now. You may have been tricked, you may have been deceived, and you may have fell for it and given yourself away to people who didn't really deserve you. But honestly, I feel like you do have love coming in from someone who's all about giving, not about taking. All right, maybe you're now the one that shifted your energy. Oh, you know what? The Five of Swords is coming out in the reverse. Some of y'all are not even in the energy of trying to get back at people because you know what it's like to be mentally anguished, tormented. Um, you know what it's like to be have cloudy vision and all like that. But I feel like you see straight through everything now. Like literally, the High Priestess and the Queen of Swords is out here. I'm also seeing that you need to. I'm seeing a pinnacle of success here when it comes to, yeah, you're about to be coming into a giving and receiving energy because of your success. You're going to be able to have fun, celebrate life if you're not doing this already. You're being encouraged to let go of control as well. I'm seeing a time frame that ranges from 4 days to a few weeks for sure. Or just based on this energy, I'm just seeing a few weeks are significant. So maybe 3 weeks. But I'm also seeing you attract a King of Cups, somebody that has mastered their emotions. This is someone who's very heart centered, very highly intuitive. Maybe this is also you. You know, you could be the Queen of Swords and the King of Cups. Where you at mentally versus where you at emotionally. Period. I feel like your connections that you've experienced, especially the low vibrational ones, has only brought forth wisdom. You went through a lot of, this wasn't something that was just, you know, and I'm sure this was hard to break away from. The devil energy, that's attachment. It's something that you also choose. So it's not like, but I feel like this is a intuition message as well. Just your growth for sure and what you're attracting. So you're attracting a romantic success. You're attracting bliss. You're attracting new romance. Like, this is literally it. I'm seeing joy. You're going to be able to build further on solid foundation now. Maybe this is going to be a wedding, some type of something, honey. You got people who didn't betrayed you, wanting to come in and right their wrongs. They not trying to snake you in the back anymore, but you can't really trust a snake, you know? They're a snake. This is the year of the snake, but aside from the Chinese zodiacs, we not talking about the same snake, okay? My Chinese zodiac is a snake, and I'm nowhere near that, okay? So it's different, but Yeah, some of y'all probably went savage mode on a lot of people, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. Some people time was ticking, little did they know. And you just kept on giving people the benefit of the doubt, chance at the chance. You could have been a person who just didn't hold grudges, and you can easily get over things. Maybe not emotionally because you're a loving person, so I'm sure when you hurt, you hurt. But once again, love. You be loving people. And I feel like a lot of you guys, you didn't really master self-love just yet. But that was the point. That's why you're in the Queen of Swords energy. And that's why you're able to attract a Ten of Cups relationship or a King of Cup Emperor type of union. Everybody can't do that. Okay? Everybody can't do that. Alright. The moon is very significant. This is my Moonology deck that I'm using. Okay. So within your home life, physically or whatever, I'm seeing that you're going to be celebrating a union. This could be confirming something in the past. This could be present energy, or this could be what's to come in the future. Okay. So like I said, a lot of you guys have a successful love life to look forward to. You have a successful life overall to look forward to because you've been doing the work. You've been learning the lessons, and you've bounced back from the worst times ever in your life. Now you've built this bridge between worlds, and you're this high priestess now. You've mastered your communication skills, or you're being encouraged to know that communication is key. See, before you probably was asking no questions, just allowing people in your energy, loving them, allowing them to half-ass love you, because they didn't know how to do that. But now I feel like you've learned now. You know who not to let in your life, who not to let get close to you, close to your heart. None of those things. You know what I'm saying? It's like before, you were blinded, you were tricked, you were fooled, you were bamboozled. You were let down, you were betrayed, you fell victim to obsessions and addictions and all of these things. But I feel like for some of you guys, you're still in this energy. You're still in this energy. So you're going to have to make that choice to detach from it. It's like you're choosing something that you know is not good for you. For others, this is something that you're overcoming, that you're releasing. And you're coming into this new energy. Yeah, you're shifting the energy. And you're about to come into this period of time where you're giving and receiving. So don't. This is going to be somebody that you won't have to question and, you know, have doubt towards for sure. It's like you're going to already know that it's safe. Okay? Somebody want to come in and make amends. You already know who to make amends with, who not to. Some of y'all is going to surprise you or shock you. Something's going to be unexpected. Maybe somebody's going to try to come in and, you know, shift the energy. Like, when I say shift the energy, I mean you're going to have an enemy coming in trying to be a friend. That's what I mean. All right. But yeah, mentally, I'm seeing that you're mentally strong. You're quick-witted. You have inner strength. All right. You could be very realistic at this time. Very sharp with the mind. Quirky. All right, when it comes to love, you could be like, there could be a lot of emotions going on right now. Emotions could be running high, or there could be like a lot of overflowing love. Maybe you're just you're so abundant within love that you have within you, or whatever the case may be, love that you're going to be receiving. You could be coming into the energy of forgiving people, making amends. And when it comes to your finances or this earthly plane, I feel like you're in this giving and receiving energy. There's balance. There's equal give and take here. You're being valued. Maybe God is valuing you. Maybe people on earth are. But yeah, I feel like things are turning up in your life for the better. Work through your fears.